Hey, I'm Bushcraft Nick. You read the title, so you know what we're doing today. There's going to be a campfire pit right here with a storm reflector, so that when I'm sitting on my fort, I can get some heat reflected back to me instead of it spreading throughout the whole fort. I've had this fort for about 4 years now, but I've always had my campfire pit next to it on the side, and we've done a couple fires over the past. So I thought it would make sense to finally have a campfire pit right here. As our fort is nearing completion, we have a door to make right here, little opening right there, and other than that, it is pretty dang good. So the last thing we're missing is the campfire pit along with the door. So we're putting the campfire pit in today with a nice reflector so it reflects the heat back onto me. Now that you guys know the plan, next step is to get the stones. There's a lot of rocks right here that are out of place and in the way of the trail, so I'm going to take them for the campfire. Let's go look for some more. They're tinier, but more flat. There's a lot of rock walls around this area, but I'm not trying to tear those apart. So I'm just gonna look for ones. So I'm just gonna look for rocks that are on the ground, free of charge, of course. Look at this cool mushroom I found. This hillside right here is filled with perfect rocks, so I'm gonna take a couple. They're all generally flat, so I'm going to use them. This is our pile so far. Looking good. I'm not making too big of a campfire, so 1 or 2 more trips with these kind of stones should be perfect. Keep in mind though, for the reflector part, I need 2 larger stones that are kind of like that shape right here, except not as thick, because this is pretty large. So we need something smaller than that. These 2 are pretty flat, so these should be perfect. And I'm seeing a couple that might work for the reflector, so hopefully turn out well. This one's not bad at all. This is gonna fall. Whoa, the frog. I just took out this one rock right here. I took out that rock, and inside the hole, a frog and lots of ants, but a frog. On second thought, that one's a little big. So I'm gonna take this one. All right, we made it back to the fort. Let's unload the spoils. All those rocks gotta go behind you guys. Right over yonder. These are the stones that we're working with. We have the flat ones, round big ones, and the possible reflector, which is even bigger than the other ones. There is a root right here. That's fine. Alright guys, I had a genius idea. I brought out the handy dandy shovel. So I'm gonna move these 2. How about I do it instead of telling you what I'm gonna do? I just do it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna dig a little trench right here. Hopefully I don't run into any roots, because that would suck and take up a lot of time. So I'm gonna dig quite the big channel right here and place all these guys vertical. Or at least this one vertical, and the rest build around. So let's see if this works. I don't know if it actually will work, but we're gonna find out. All right, and now we dig it up and see how well it works. Wow, that's gonna be rooty. There we go. Let's keep digging. If anyone's watching this and has some suggestions on how I could do this and do it better, please let me know, because I am not a professional. I'm doing this for fun, and boy am I having fun. Going in this way. Oh, whoopee. That's actually perfect. It's not terrible. It's definitely leaning a bit, which I didn't realize at first, but it's not bad. So I'm gonna build up the rest of the campfire and hope that works. Hope it works well. And I'll catch you guys when I build it all up. And just like that, it is complete. I shifted a bunch of things around. I put that one, put these two facing up. That one's resting kind of between both rocks. I don't think it'll stay very long, but either way, it looks pretty dang good in my opinion. 100%. It's not perfect. When I'm sitting here on the bench right here. When I'm sitting down on it, it's not terrible. I'll still be able to feel the heat. I'm a little close to it, if anything. And this I could always flip down and put like a what's it called? Put a grate on top so that I could cook something. I'm gonna have to test this out when it gets a little colder outside, because you can still see I am drenched in sweat. It's like 90 degrees, 80% humidity. It's terrible, but it's great to be alive. So I'm fine with that. But this is the stone campfire pit with many fire reflectors. So I'm presuming this will look perfect. I'm presuming this will work out perfectly, and I'm gonna test this out in a later video, and we'll have an overnighter in here and see if it really works. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Bushcraft Nick. If you enjoyed, like the video, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks for a new video in the fort. Bye.